When I came into GO, I was 18. And when I left GO 6 years later, I was still 18 mentally, because 6 years later, I was still treated exactly how I was when I was 18. Like, you don't know anything. I have to do everything for you. I hear God for you. You're not growing because obviously your relationship isn't good. And it was the same things you're being taught every year. And so you leave and you're still being taught, like, you're in sin if you listen to secular music. You know, you're in sin if that movie has a few too many F-bombs. And so you leave being you start to turn weird because you're awkward when it comes to like real life things. I just turned 30 and I feel sometimes still I struggle to feel like I fit in a conversation with adults because I feel like those years were really taken, and I'm getting better at that. Like, I just have to remind myself, and there's nobody to come in and be like, hey, you're an adult. You can make those decisions for yourself. You're being taught like, no, you don't, you can't, you're not spiritual enough. You're not smart enough to make those decisions. I'll do them for you. And so that really takes a toll in making you feel like you're still 18 when you leave. And I'm sure there were a lot of people that didn't feel that way, but I'm just speaking for myself and my experience.
Yeah, well, that's actually really common in cults to feel like you didn't age while you were there. Partly, probably because of the high control situation where you're not able to make your own decisions and you're not spending that time learning more about yourself, especially cults when you start at such a young age. You don't have the space or the time or even the capacity to think for yourself and discover who you are and what you like and what you don't like. And then all of a sudden you're out of a cult and you have to figure all of that stuff out. You have to figure out how the world actually works outside of the cult. You have to figure out what was good and what was bad and what should I take with me and what should I just leave and what's real and what's not. And so it's confusing anyway, but then to go in at a young age, it was weird for me. I went in older than most people where I'd taken like a gap year. And I went in to GO after having already had, I had my own apartment. I had a full-time job, had my own car. I was independent. And then I went in to GO and I had to ask permission to go to the bathroom. Automatically just felt like a little kid. Like, you can't make any decisions for yourself. You can't even decide when you go to bed at night. It was very hard at first. And then once I just accepted it and was like, okay, well, I'm only here for this year is what I thought at that time. And I just accepted it. Then it felt so normal that once I left, I almost couldn't remember how to make those decisions for myself, even though I'd already done it before.
Absolutely. Yeah, I completely agree.